Meanwhile, I know there's a lot of folks in Calgary saying, hey, what about the Flames? They're playing a game tonight, a pivotal Game 3, finally returning home after a couple of losses in Anaheim. Joining us now is the president of hockey operations in Calgary, Brian Burke. And Brian, I guess it's kind of nice to be home after what happened in Anaheim.
Well, it wasn't a disaster in Anaheim. Obviously, we didn't get the results we wanted, but we felt we played two pretty good hockey games. Outplayed them for good stretches. Unfortunately, the NHL doesn't award points for that. We feel pretty confident getting back into our building.
Brian, before we talk about your team and what you expect at home tonight and how the scene has shifted, pardon me, the disallowed goal, 2-2, Game 2, second period. How did you feel about it? Have you gotten a proper explanation from the league? What are your general thoughts? Because there are a lot of people around the league, not just Calgary supporters, shaking their heads at what happened there.
Well, I think that first off, I think you got the conspiracy theorists right away say that we got screwed somehow. We don't believe that. We believe even if the process didn't work the way we think it should, that there are objective people behind this and good hockey people making the calls. So there's no, let's stop the, did the assassin act alone? Let's stop that. What happened was a goal was scored. The referee waved it off and said no goal. Never said anything about goaltender interference. Went to the penalty box. Toronto calls down, as they're supposed to. They say we got a good goal. The puck was in before the net was dislodged, at which point we believe the referee should say, I got goalie interference, doesn't matter. So it's not reviewable. It's up to us then to challenge. But what ensued was a 3.5-minute review, where we believe at some point they talked about the interference aspect of it, where it should have been left to review after a challenge. That news is about 36 hours old. We accept the process. We believe in the integrity of the people involved. Let's move on.
Have you ever been a part of 29 straight either way? I mean, it's mystifying for fans to try and explain it. Is there any way you can?
No.
and that's the best way to answer that.
That is a succinct way. How about this? Is getting in front of your fans really going to help professional hockey players? Because we in the media make a big deal about getting back in front of your home fans and how that can provide a spark. Do you really think it can provide a spark?
Absolutely, it can provide a spark. I think it helped Edmonton the other night. I think it's going to help Toronto tonight. I think that's an advantage that Canadian teams have. We've got unbelievable fans here. You won't be able to hear yourself think. And so, yes, I think it gives an edge. Obviously, the biggest edge in home ice is you get the last change. But our crowd, we think, is a big part of this.
Discipline, Brian, in terms of the Dougie Hamilton penalty. Some people thought it was chintzy. And I know penalties have been a bit of a story all year for the club. How important going forward is it to rein that in the proper times, especially with games this tight?
Well, I think if you go back the last couple games, Dougie Hamilton has 4 penalties. Only one you could quarrel with as undisciplined, and I think Matthew Tkachuk has a double minor. So there's 10 of the minutes right there. And everyone says, oh, they're undisciplined. We actually have not been undisciplined. Now, that penalty that you mentioned with Dougie Hamilton, he went in on the play on offense, coming back out. We believe that Corey Perry set a pick on him. They got tangled up. Dougie still shouldn't have pulled the stick, held the stick. We think that's a penalty, but it should have been 2-2 or nothing. Corey Perry stepped in his path, set a pick, knew exactly what he was doing. Similarly with the late penalty on T.J. Brodie, Ryan Kessler sells that by diving out like Superman with his arms out. All he was missing was a red cape, and the referee bid on it. It should have been 2-2 or nothing. Now, guess what? Anaheim's got a tape just like that with 2 calls they don't like. We can't be nitpicking the officiating, which has been pretty good. And by the way, I've been watching every series every minute I can. The refereeing's been excellent. So Anaheim's got a tape just like ours. Enough whining about it. We got to do smart things, stay out of the box, play our game. When we did that the other night, we had the better of the play. I think we outshot them by 10. 3 of their power play goals have gone in and off our team. So we're pretty confident that we're playing better than the scoreboard has shown, and that'll start to reflect itself tonight.
It's interesting because it just illustrates how fine the line can be in the postseason. Is it comforting to know that a couple bounces and it could be 2-0 the other way, or is that frustrating?
Well, it's comforting. The fact is, you're talking millimeters in the playoffs. My high school coach used to say the biggest word in sports is if. So if last night that puck doesn't hit, or night before last doesn't hit Lance Booma's skates, and if Johnny Gaudreau has the puck, has a chance to win it with seconds to go, if those plays go the other way, we're sitting here with a split saying pressure's gone the other way. So you can't worry about these things. Playoff games are often decided by millimeters, by inches, by half seconds. And the teams that take advantage of those opportunities are the teams that win. We feel we're poised to do that now that we're back home.
Is tonight, Brian, one of those nights, and you got a roster where you've had guys who've kind of been here before, and I know a lot of them kind of stepped up in the room before it got started and spoke to the rest of the guys. Is tonight the kind of night where those guys, I know it's a team effort, but where your playoff veterans have to make a bit of a push this evening and take control?
Well, I really believe it's more important how you play than what you say. I think that the talk is cheap in a dressing room. I think I've had some of the best captains I've had weren't big talkers. And I think our leadership group here is more, hey, boys, let's get the job done and then go out and play it and do it and act it out and lead by example rather than some stirring speech that's going to get guys going. So to me, this is all about getting it done. It's a critical game for us. Our good players step up and get it done, we'll be fine. So yes, some leadership, some verbal commitment to excellence, some goading guys on or pulling them along with you is useful, but the main thing is how you play.
Game 3, Flames Ducks hockey night in Canada, 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. The Saddledome will be a rockin'. Brian, you're very generous with your time with us. We always appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I'm just glad you had me back on after last time when I made fun of your clothes.
Just get in line on ripping us, Brian. It's fine.
Hey, but soon I'm going to start rocking the business scarf too. So if someone bites your style, it's me. Thanks.
Okay, thanks, guys.
There's Brian Burke in Calgary.